everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this first Doctor Who review in 2022. So to start off with, I just want to say a happy new year to you all. I hope you all had a good night, whatever you got up to last night. And yes, we're of course here to review the first of the three 2022 specials, which is of course Evil of the Daleks. So as always with my reviews, I've came straight on here. I haven't been on like social media or anything like that, so these are all my kind of fresh opinions. But overall, I did enjoy the new festive special. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it was anything spectacular. I don't think it was like an amazing top-notch episode of Doctor Who. And I even think comparing it to the last two festive specials, which was of course with the Daleks as well, with Resolution and also Revolution of the Daleks, I think even comparing it to them, this is easily the weakest Dalek trilogy episode so far, which I guess is a bit of a shame. But overall, I still enjoyed it for what it was. So we'll start off by talking about the plot. I thought the plot was quite unique. So basically, because of the flux, the TARDIS was damaged, as we saw in the last series of Doctor Who. So the Doctor was performing a factory reset on her TARDIS to kind of fix it. But basically, it goes wrong and it captures the Doctor and Co. and puts them in a time loop. And unluckily for the Doctor, who is also caught in this time loop, is of course the Daleks, because the Daleks are after the Doctor because they blame her for what the Centaurans did to the Daleks in Flux. So basically, I do like the little nods to Flux. This kind of feels like a little squeakquel. Nothing major. I was hoping for a bit more clarity on what actually happened to the universe in the Flux finale, because we still don't know. Did the Flux kill the whole universe? Has it just been reset? I was hoping for an answer, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we're getting that answer anytime soon. But still, I did like the little nods with the Daleks to the Flux series. That was kind of nice with the TARDIS as well. So we'll talk about the characters. So we obviously had two guest characters in this episode. We had Sarah, who I was very looking forward to because she's played by an actress called Aisling Bea. And she's quite a popular actress in the UK. I've seen her, she's obviously a comedian, she's quite funny. I do like her style, and I've also seen her as well in quite a few Netflix shows. So yes, she's a very good actress. I was looking forward to seeing her in this episode, and I really did enjoy her performance. I thought at the start, her character was maybe not the most likeable. She was obviously quite cruel to Nick, the other guest character in this episode. But we saw, as the episode went on, obviously Sarah became much nicer. She had some great humour, which was I was expecting, because Aisling Bea, the actress, does a great job with humour in what she performs in. And yeah, I thought as the episode went on, we saw more of a connection between Sarah and Nick. They obviously formed a bit of a love story, and by the end of the episode, I thought Sarah was a really likeable character. The only negative I would have is that they've used Aisling in this episode. I honestly think Aisling is good enough to be like a full Doctor Who companion, but you never know. You know, Sarah survived this episode. Maybe we could see Sarah pop up in the Russell T Davies era as a new companion. Unlikely, but you never know. But yeah, I did like Sarah in this episode. We also had the other guest character as well, known as Nick. Again, didn't find him the most likeable at the start, but as the episode went on and we start to see a bit more of him, we saw he was a really nice guy, down to earth. And yeah, by the end of the episode, he got together with Sarah, and I honestly think they had chemistry on screen together. So yeah, I really did enjoy those guest characters in this episode. Did they necessarily need to be there? Not really. This could have been an episode just with the Doctor, Dan and Yaz really, but I still thought they were really likeable guest characters, and they still added something to this story overall. We also as well had, I can't remember her full name, but her name's Pauline something. She's from Father Ted. She's another popular UK actress. She was also playing Sarah's mother, who I thought was quite a decent character. Not too much to say on her because we didn't really see much of her in this story, but still it was a nice little cameo. And yeah, again, another big guest cast member for this episode. Going on now to talk about the main cast themselves, we had obviously Dan, I'm not going to lie, I don't think Dan contributed that much to this story. I don't think he was as funny as he normally is. I just think because this episode had like 5 main characters, I do think it probably struggled a bit to kind of give them all something to do. But still, there was some nice funny scenes with Dan. There was that scene where he was going up against the Dalek. I thought that was pretty funny, and there was some other nice moments between him and Yaz in particular. So I did like Dan in the story. I just felt, you know, especially since Dan's only getting 9 episodes on Doctor Who overall, because we know he's leaving after these specials, I would have liked to have seen more Dan in this story, but it is what it is really. We had Yaz as well, and obviously, finally, Yaz confirmed in this episode she does have feelings for the Doctor. which I was glad about. I've did full videos, I'll link it above. I did a video on this before, why I think Phasmin is actually quite an interesting idea. My only concern is we've only got 2 specials left now, and this episode, it kind of confirmed that Yaz has feelings for the Doctor, which was nice. We finally got that clarification. It was a really nice scene between Dan and Yaz. And we also know as well the Doctor seems to have feelings for Yaz as well, which is quite interesting. So it's good to kind of know that they both have the same feelings for each other. My only concern is they only have 2 episodes now left to deal with it. So my theory is I think Yaz is going to tell the Doctor how she feels in the Centenary special, so the final special coming this autumn, and then either it's going to be a really sad departure, which again was another theory, I'll link it above, I did it quite a while ago, but basically I think maybe Yaz could die in the special, maybe the Doctor and Yaz confess their feelings to each other, and then Yaz dies in the Centenary special. Yes, it would be heartbreaking, but you know, love stories have sad endings sometimes, and they can be quite impactful in a good way, so they might do that. Or maybe the Doctor will just be like, I'm the Doctor, I can't do this, look what happened with Rose, look what happened with River, you know, I can't go there anymore, I can't do relationships, which, you know, is another route, and then Yaz decides to leave the TARDIS. But I do genuinely think this will contribute towards Yaz ultimately leaving the TARDIS. Either she's going to get heartbroken by the Doctor basically saying we can't be together, or you know, something heartbreaking is going to happen, like Yaz is going to die or something like that. Because I genuinely don't think they're going to have a relationship now. There's no chance. There's only 2 specials left, so they're going to have to do one or the other, in my opinion. It's a shame they didn't have a Midnight Kiss. That would have been a nice way to move it forward, to finally connect the characters together. But yeah, I'm not sure why Chris Chibnall didn't do it. But like I said, I do think it's going to contribute to Yaz's exit in the Centenary special later this year. And finally, we have the Doctor herself. I thought, again, Jodie Whittaker gave a really good performance in this episode. We got some clarity that when the Doctor was talking to Dan, that she also has feelings for Yaz. So again, we know that they at least have feelings for each other. But again, I don't think they're going to get together. There's not enough time left now. And I do think it's going to contribute somehow to Yaz's exit later in the year. But yes, we also had the Daleks as well. Again, as I said earlier, I do think this is the weakest Dalek trilogy episode so far. I'm not going to lie. I did like the Daleks in this episode, especially how they kept exterminating everyone. I thought that was nicely well done, and it did add a bit more threat to them. But overall, comparing it to Resolution, and especially Revolution of the Daleks, where you had this big army of Daleks, I do think this is the weakest Dalek story in the Chibnall era, but comparing it to anything in the Stephen Moffat era, this is still a big improvement. Again, because, yeah, it was just the bronze Daleks, but they had the extra extermination gun, it was more powerful, and the fact they were caught in a time loop and kept exterminating the Doctor over and over again, I think that added and made the threat seem higher, and it made the bronze Daleks basically fretful more than they were in the Stephen Moffat era. But again, comparing it to Resolution and Revolution, this is the weakest Dalek story in my opinion. But still, it was still enjoyable for what it was. I was kind of expecting just a normal festive special. It was light-hearted, it was a lot of fun, and yeah, overall I did really enjoy Eve of the Daleks. I keep calling it Evil of the Daleks, I mean Eve of the Daleks. It's similar. And obviously, the big twist, I guess, we got for this episode was in the next time trailer for the Spring/Easter special, which is now confirmed. I can't remember the title, but the Sea Devils are back. That is super exciting. I've always thought for years, a lot of Doctor Who fans have thought this, the Sea Devils, they deserve a comeback. And I'm really excited because we know from filming photos the pirates are going to be in, Chinese pirates are going to be in the next special, and now we know it's basically going to be the Doctor and co in a boat with pirates going up against Sea Devils. I'll need to do another video on that because I'll need to check out, I've only seen the next time trailer once, but I'll need to check out the new design because I think it's changed. So yeah, check out that video, it might come up tomorrow or some point later tonight, I'll see. But yeah, the Sea Devils are back, I'm really excited. We didn't get any news on like the 14th Doctor or anything like that, but I'm sure that will come with filming set to start in the spring apparently. Hopefully we'll get a 14th Doctor announcement between now and sometime in March, but we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, what did you think of Eve of the Daleks? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will be back at some point soon with another video on the Sea Devils. We'll check out the Sea Devils redesign and see how it looks. And yeah, I'll try and keep the YouTube flow going. I'm going to aim for at least one video a week. Hopefully we'll get some news on RTD2 soon. You know, 14th Doctor. I can't think we can't be that far off now. That'll come, as I said, with filming expected to start in the spring. I'm hoping we'll get an announcement of the 14th Doctor between now and March, possibly April after the Easter special, perhaps. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.